Welcome everyone to Midday Talks. We are currently streaming this episode down in my basement. Each episode it'll switch up. It'll kind of get different every episode, but I am Mongoose.
I'm Badger.
And today we are going to be talking about gaming. To start off the first episode of our new podcast now, we're going to talk about some different games upcoming, games that are in development, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to begin with 1.17. What are your thoughts?
From what I've played, it's pretty good. I was playing around I think it was like 3 weeks ago, or something, 2 weeks ago. And I was just looking around for caves to see what was all new, and I went into like what looked like it was a deep slate cave filled with water. Giant mine shafts. The mine shafts are all changed. They got chains holding them up now.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched Zumavoid's episode on that. Yeah, the chain's a good thing because making chain is a pain. Especially when you're using iron for other resources. Yeah. It's good that you can find that now naturally generated and you can take it.
Well, you can find it naturally in the nether.
Yeah, in the, the Bastion?
Yeah, I think the big
one. So, do you have any problems with 1.17 so far?
Yeah, I would say the glow squid.
The glow squid? Okay.
It's just unoriginal.
Yeah.
Like, there's cool things that come with it, like the glow item frame, but it doesn't even glow, really. Yeah. It just looks like it. But
yeah, I see what you mean. That's the one thing that they messed up with 1.17 was definitely the glow squid. No one wanted it. I don't believe.
Aside from probably like the 5-year-olds that voted for it.
Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, glow squid's been talked about for years and no one really liked it. So, another problem that I have with it is, like, just the new generation, it's not going to feel too Minecrafty, in a way. Like the new cave system, and especially when you go mining for diamonds, you can't strip mine really anymore, because you're going to fall into these huge caves.
Yeah, but that's kind of a good thing, because you get to experience the beauty of the huge caves.
Yeah. Another problem I have is some of the blocks, like, Minecraft's slowly becoming less Minecrafty than what it was 10 years ago when it first came out.
Yeah.
So, we're moving on to upcoming games here.
Yep. Alright, you start this one off.
Alright. So, we're going to be talking about upcoming games. What are you excited for?
I did find out from you about The Witcher 4. And I'm a big fan of The Witcher 3. I haven't actually played 1 or 2 yet, but I played the 3rd, a little bit of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, just knowing that there's going to be a new Witcher, I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that'll definitely pretty cool. I want to see how good the graphics are going to be.
Yeah, The Witcher 3 for 2015 has some pretty graphics.
Pretty decent graphics for being 2015. So the developers of the Witcher 4 game also is the developers of Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2 is coming. There's a new Cyberpunk game on the way. That should be fun. Hopefully it doesn't have the same issue that the first one had when it launched. It broke within, 10 seconds of it launching?
Nah, PlayStation's? Oh my god. I've seen videos. The PlayStation's like, it's low poly. Everything's low poly.
Oh, I bet.
And then it just crashes.
Yeah, I've seen that too. That was definitely very interesting for sure.
It looks like a PS1 game with better graphics.
That's good. Now we're moving on to our next gaming topic, consoles. Now, the newest consoles that have come out is the PS5 and the Series X/S. Now, which one do you prefer? 5, PS5, or the Xbox Series X?
I don't really think I prefer any of them. I would honestly I'd like to have both of them if I had the money.
To compare them?
Well, yeah, I mean, because I'm with the Xbox One S right now, so I can't really compare which one's better without watching videos. And most videos are probably biased anyways. And there's not really them actually comparing certain things.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I agree. I'd have the Series X just due to its capabilities. And the Series X is going to be so much easier to find than the PS5 because the PS5 is so big. It takes a lot of resources, and especially they're having a chip crisis for both consoles, so they can't get parts in for them. And especially the chip, that's the most important part. They can't get that, so, you know, it's a pain trying to get these products now.
yeah, I totally would agree with that.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's just insane, though. Just, like, they all sold out instantly.
Oh, yeah.
The PS5, it took, what, like, not even 10 seconds?
Oh, yeah.
Same with the Xbox. Even now, you still can't find them, and it's been, what, since November?
Yeah.
I think? Yeah, right around November.
I think people, when the PlayStation 5 first came out, people were sitting there refreshing eBay and Amazon and stuff.
Yeah.
Just so they could buy it.
I know. Did you see how crazy the PS5 is selling on eBay and other sites? Some people are selling them for $2,500. $2,500 just for the PS5 and the controller. That's
even then they're mostly fakes anyway.
Yeah.
They're just fake builds.
Yeah, I know the Series X isn't as bad. It's ranging between $800. That's just for the bundle deals, $800 to $900. But most people are selling them right around that price, just the base console. Not even all the package with the headset and the controller.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah, this is a little weird doing this now because
Yeah.
we're a little unprepared for it.
Yeah.
We haven't thought anything
Yeah.
for this thing.
So I mean.
And it's only been 7 minutes. We have to get this
Yeah.
way longer than 7 minutes.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of our favorite games now. What is one of your top 5, top 3 games you've ever played that you enjoy the most?
Top 3?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to go My Summer Car,
Okay.
GTA,
Mm-hmm.
and Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are their rankings? 1 to 3. What's what?
My Summer Car I think is one of the number one, mainly
Uh-huh.
because the things you can do in that game,
Mm-hmm.
like blow up the gas station if you really wanted to,
Oh.
build your car, change parts for it. The mods are great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can do so much, add other cars.
Yeah.
GTA is just GTA.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
So
So Minecraft's what, 3rd?
yeah.
Yeah.
And Minecraft, I lost interest in it. I loved it, then I lost interest for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Then it came back. 1.13 is when I came back. I left.
Probably right
I
after.
was 1.12. I know.
It was
that.
right after 1.12 came out, which was between that and 1.13 was what, 5 years?
Yeah, and they didn't drop an update for
No.
a while.
No, they didn't. Not at all. It was weird. It was weird. Like now they're back-to-back updates every year.
Oh yeah.
Around the same time. My top 3 games would have to be BeamNG Drive #1. Due to the mods and the crazy amount of stuff that you can do to things. Like me and Phone Wasters, we broke the game in an instant. I built a tune on that game where if you tap the gas once with a wheel, the wheels would shoot off the car somehow. The mod was broken for the engine. It had like 58,000 horsepower or something like that. And to get it into, just to get it driving, you had to full clutch, full gas, brake the gear into first, and then basically just clutch kicks the whole way down. Once you hit 62 miles an hour exact, the game would crash. It's insane what you can do. Number 2 for me would have to be probably Horizon 3. Because developers for that game accidentally released a dev mode on on PC. You can, like, it's really cool what you can do. You can send cards to space with the gravity and whatnot. And then number 3 would have to also be Minecraft. Because, I mean, Minecraft's just one of those games that you kind of grew up with. I've been around a lot longer than Minecraft has, but...
Same.
Yeah, but overall, Minecraft's just one of those games that I've been playing for 10 years. And when you've been playing that long, you just can't lose. You just can't forget it, basically. So, that's just insane how crazy Minecraft got. Minecraft's, what, turning 12 years old this year? Or no, next year?
Pretty sure it's turning
12? No, it came out in 09.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's turning 12 years old. Is that right? Yeah, I think, I can't remember.
Alright, let's just move on.
Let's move on before we embarrass ourselves even more there. That was interesting there, no doubt.
I really don't know what else to talk
Yeah,
about.
I don't know either, but
Best, funniest gaming moments, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. What is one of your top 2, or what is your top favorite gaming memory that you have since you started gaming?
Oh, man. The best experiences that I've had, the funniest, has been a lot more recent. So
5PD.
Yeah,
Is
whenever
that why?
whenever Phone Wasters, Phone Wasters, and Extinction are all playing. Phone Wasters is always arrested. I remember one time we were running a car dealership.
Oh yeah. You gotta tell this whole story.
There was a Weasel News guys. They were filming us, but they never. But we were yelling at them and told them to get out because they never wrote us anything as to why they were as to be there. And so they leave, start telling people that we're a-holes and to not go there, and then they come in a helicopter after we sold this. I'm guessing it was a Mexican guy.
Oh jeez.
And we sold him a Mustang.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I remember
the Weasel
this
News
now.
guys kidnapped some dude, and his car was in the back because it was being worked on. And they kidnapped him, and then the guy we just sold the Mustang to goes to save him. They shoot him and kill him. So we have like us 3 guys standing there with like 15 cops or so.
Yeah.
Out front of the store, asking us questions, and we had just started, so we're not even in the CAD system yet. So we don't have anything registered, so we had to say we were out of state, and then after we said we were out of state, they said out of state is against the rules in the text, but the cops didn't actually care.
Yeah.
So that was probably the best moment.
Yeah. Wouldn't another one be the frickin'... They've told me all these stories. You gotta tell them the whole story about the gas station.
What? Oh.
Chewing tobacco.
Oh yeah. So we were running at a gas station too. This is way more recent. A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was just what you and that Extinction.
Yeah. Phone Wasters was there, but he was just doing DOT stupid stuff.
Yeah, he was doing his own thing.
Phone Waster stuff. And we were running a gas station, so this woman comes in, asks for Trident gum, and so I'm just gonna say she was like, "Can I get some Trident gum?" Extinction was like, "No, you cannot." Like, well, what can I get? And he was like, he was like, "We got dip," and she was like, "What's dip?" And he was like, "Chewing tobacco." And I'm just sitting there, laughing. This is so bad because it's so funny to me. But I laugh at literally everything in existence, apparently.
Yeah, I saw also when he was playing 5PD. A cop walked into their store. You were, I guess, AFK, and the cop wanted a slushie. Now the blue one, they all had something different. Do you remember what they were? I don't.
The blue was Extinction's character's urine, I think.
Yeah, it was. That one was. I remember that one.
So, anyways,
The
that
green
guy
one
just
was the
blown.
cat's puke.
Yeah, it doesn't matter,
No,
but
it was
the cop wanted a blue Slurpee.
Yeah.
Or slushy. Now, you know that one has random extinctions urine in the game. And the cop didn't care because he had to tell him for legal reasons. The cop still bought it, walked out, drove away to a crime scene. He had the lights going and everything. It's funny how he didn't care.
Yeah, there was also an EMS guy who came in, bought whiskey. Told us not to ask. He just bought it and left.
He
Then
must
we met him
really
at
hate
the,
his
then we
job.
met him again at the talent show that happened that same day. That talent show was actually pretty good. It was, yeah. Von Meister's killed himself there. Actually OD'd like 3 times too. In
My bad.
the place. Not either. This guy started singing Bad, and then we all passed out. Like me, Extinction, Von Meisters, we all just pressed a button and it fell over. We ragdolled basically.
geez.
And then a whole bunch of people started joining us.
So you started like the wave. You know the big tidal wave of people when they get up from their chairs?
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Except for we got up and fell. We weren't in chairs though, because it was all inside the main bank arena. It's this really small room. You know the Fame or Shame
Yeah.
area?
Yeah.
That's where it was. Very scary.
Oh, that arena down there, downtown. Oh, I thought it was up by that concert area, where a lot of concerts go down in 5PD.
Yeah. I wonder, can you actually go into that place in GTA Online? Like, into the main building, not the, like, arena workshop area?
I don't think so. I think you can only get into the workshop.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll have to test that. But
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, I've had a lot of fun moments too in games. A bunch of them would have to be in GTA, obviously. For the amount of things that you can do in that game, it's bound to happen. So that's man, I don't know. What would be your favorite game? What game that you've played has the best storyline of them all? Of any other game? Best campaign or story in general? Story mode.
I would have to say Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1? Ooh. Okay. You got any reason why?
I don't know, it just... The characters, they're really memorable.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think it's one of the longest running storylines.
It might be. No, I think Modern Warfare 2 is. Because it has the first act.
No, I'm not saying that. I mean,
Oh.
as in games that go with it.
Oh, yeah, it has what, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Because, well, actually, technically, you could say 3.
3, yeah, because 4 sucked.
And Black Ops 3 wasn't to do with Mason and Woods and stuff.
Yeah. Not at all.
So it's really just
2.
1, 2, and 5, and Cold War.
Yeah.
And Cold War's the direct follow-up of Black Ops 1.
I haven't played Cold War. Extinction won't bring home my disc. Won't bring home the disc for me to play. So I really want to try out the campaign. Every Call of Duty I do this. I love Call of Duty. There's a bunch of them that are failed ones, like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 4 is that game that you don't want to play, but you play when you're really, really bored.
He's like Kevin. You throw rocks at Kevin.
Yeah.
He's the Kevin of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No doubt. I'd have to say Modern Warfare 2 for sure. Modern Warfare 2 had a great storyline, a big twist at the end, a really big twist.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a memorable game for me. That was actually one of the first games that I ever played on my own console. My own console. That was the first game. That's the first game I got for one console that I played on. Truly, Modern Warfare 2 had a great campaign. There's a lot of memorable characters in that game too, like Soap, Price, and who else? Shepard.
Yeah, sure.
Simon Riley, which we finally figured out his name. He was what, Ghost? That was his name? Yeah, Ghost. The newest Modern Warfare is pretty good, not gonna lie. It's not that bad. It's interesting, no doubt.
I kind of don't like what they did to Gaz.
Yeah. Because I don't know, like, it's just weird how they...
Like, I'm not even being racist here,
Yeah,
but,
no.
he does not fit the black character.
No. But also, he wasn't a cop. He was a cop, or Special Forces, or
He
whatever.
was special.
Yeah.
He was SAS, he was Special Forces.
Yeah.
Special Air Services.
Yeah, it's just weird how that game's really laid out. I mean, it's good, too, but it takes place, like, if you notice, it kind of takes place before the first Modern Warfare, in a sense, even though it's an alternate timeline in quotations. It's just weird.
Dude, if they make soap black, I'm gonna be mad. Seriously. Like, no, leave it.
It's weird.
It's not like you're the one who said it, I am.
They're kind of moving backwards with in general, Call of Duty's just kind of moving backwards.
Yeah.
If you notice that.
I kind of like the 2019 Modern Warfare. I mean, I beat it in 2 days.
It was good campaign.
It's actually a pretty long campaign.
Yeah, it is. It was decently long. I play it every few days.
It's just the storyline was really weird, especially at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think Warzone did kill it, and it's kind of a dead game now because Warzone, they just won't put money into putting in an anti-cheat. Like, so many people are just done with it because they've lost in the $2,500 tournaments to cheaters in the game.
Just in general, Warzone isn't a good idea. I mean, it's just boring.
I like Warzone. I play Warzone sometimes with my friends when I'm bored. But I won't just be like, oh, you want to play some Warzone?
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'll wait for them to ask if I want to play Warzone.
Yeah. All right, everybody. This will have to be the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
This is Midday Talks. Let us know if you have any questions or about the podcast, or what are your thoughts on these games, or what is your favorite upcoming game that's coming out within the next few years. Let us know down below, but this will be Mongoose.
I'm Badger.
And we'll see you guys in the next podcast. Peace.